Welcome back, everybody. I believe we are on episode number 13. Already probably one of my longest running series on Pro Wrestling Sim. We are continuing as the NWA, and I'm currently building towards the Crockett Cup, which is quite a way. However, there is a mass tournament going here now. Lots of fixtures to get through. One thing to point out will be, we'll see in my news, Yatamoto has left me and joined New Japan Pro Wrestling. You've got Liv Morgan joining TNA, so this is a little bit of a kick in the teeth because he had good stats, and I was going to build him in a tag team with Shelton Benjamin in the tournament, so Shelton Benjamin will get a replacement partner. We've got a Rampage over here. Danielson, Joe, and Kota beating Jericho, Ricochet, and Hangman Page. And we have SmackDown. Santos Escobar and Cody Rhodes beat MJF and Chad Gable. What a main event. Straight into the main event, MJF. You got Montez Ford beating Sheamus and Jimmy Uso there as well. So yeah, that is where the landscape is for me at the moment. Oh, Starlight Kid lost their title. And Stardom. But Noah over here. So we will continue forward. So we're on day 2. We've got some contract renewals over here. So Fred Rossier. So this is what confused me a bit. I guess because he was already at me and he was renewing his contract. His contract with me stays. However, if he left to join a new company, it clears his contract. Title match request from Richard Holiday. I'm going to say yes. Because, you know, they can lose a tag title match, maybe. AEW Coalition. Okada beat Jay White. We've got Ring of Honor. Johnny TV beat Scorpio Sky. CTW, Cassie Kurt in the main event. Mary Gold here. Julia is the world champion. Got the International National Championship there and the World Championship here. And WWE Hell Crown Jewel. So we'll have a look at this one. New Day beat Street Profits, WWE Tag Team titles. Bayley is the Women's World Champion, beat Natalya. Gunther Intercontinental Champion, beat Bobby Lashley. Reigns and Finn beat the Creed Brothers to retain the tag titles. Nick Jackson is the WWE Champion. He just beat Will Ospreay. That's crazy. Bianca Belair beat Alexa Bliss, retaining the Women's Championship. 94 that one got. Dean Ambrose beat Finn Balor for his World Heavyweight Championship. So, yeah, WWE putting on a good show. And can't really complain. They had 4.79 million views there on the WWE network. So let's continue forward. So I'm going to go to my news first. Nothing really changes. Ryback keeps doing the steroid tests. So again, I'll talk calmly to him. So now, yeah, good talk, mate, good talk. So that's 2 weeks on the bounce. We'll see what happens next week. I guess third time I'm going to have to ask him to do something different. Jake Lee, contract coming up. Noah and Dragon Gate have gone for him. Spark here. Saki's the world, I guess, the champion. CMML. I'm looking at, see, got Nick Nemeth there. He's on the card. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny won the world championship. That's interesting. There he is, world champion. GC Dub, Joe Janela in the main event, winning the ultralight title. So next up, we'll go forward and it'll be another round of NWA Power. Well, looking at the news, Jake Lee has joined Dragon Gate. He's got good stats. He's won a lot of belts, so yeah, probably a decent signing for Dragon Gate, that. We've also got Monday Night Raw. Big main. Oh, skipped off that there. Here, Drew McIntyre, Will Ospreay, Logan Paul beat Balor, Dirty Dom and Karrion Kross, AJ and Roman beating the Creeds. It's just quite funny how Roman Reigns is randomly teaming with lots of different tag partners. Here we go. So we'll continue forward, starting the show. So Lucky Money have arrived in the building. A little bit of a hype for their arrival. Slow build on popularity. 82. So tournament match. Vikino, Amazing Red versus Ultimate Dragon and Stu Grayson. I set to steal the show, and it was a time limit draw. 3.5 star, 56. So a point for each team. Jacob Fatu, Zilly Fatu defeat Violence is Forever. 2 more points for the Fatus. 2.5 star, 64. Aaron Stevens has Andrew Everett in his office. Shelton walks in. Andrew offers Shelton to take Everett as the replacement partner due to Yamamoto's departure. So that's a new tag combo for the tournament, and that match is up next. However, it's Austin Idol's team of Thatcher and Bojack that pick up the win. 3-star match, 2 points for them. Flight of Darkness defeat Myers and Hammerstone. Great crowd reaction. 3-star match, 77 overall. 2 more points for the tag champs. Nexus and Lucky Money. Lucky Money cut a promo until Atunga leads out the Nexus. Says they struggle to keep away, and this leads to some brawling. Overall, 82. Austin Aries and Joe Alonso defeat Young and Dickinson. 2.5 stars, 70% there. A big win for the good guys. Post-match, Aries has picked up the win for his team. Alonso pulls himself up and is in complete shock. He's finally got his first win. This one only got 58. James Storm and Bram, unfortunately, are defeated by Asgard Alliance, Chris Adonis and Odinson. 2-star match, 72. Matt Sydal and Jack Evans pick up the first win for their team to get points over Trevor Lee and Carino. 3-star match, 61. Backstage, Asgard Alliance have taken some points. EC3 barges past them. 6 before going out to his match. So tension in the group. EC3 and Tommy Billington beat ABC, stealing the victory. 2.5 star, 71. Trying to push Jake something. 2.5 star, 70% match. He beat Homicide and got a good amount of overness. Warhorse calls out Santana as he responds to his challenge from last week. Santana comes out, but Crawl attacks him from behind, leading to a 2-on-1 beatdown. Main event time, triple threat match for the Women's Championship. Hollywood Harley J defeats Marina Sharif and Starlight Kid. 3.5 star match, 75. Jordan Grace was watching at ringside. Overall, 74. Good show. So the tag tournament has continued, and I'll update the scoreboard in a little while. Made some money in ticket sales. Trent Beretta has been approached by TNA and AEW. We've got NXT over here. Trick Williams beating Josh Briggs. And yeah, that's the main news really. So Trent is now gone to TNA. We've got Tonga Leo contract up. New Japan and WWE both gone for him. And Noah. A couple of renewals in GC Dub. Oh, Anote's retired from the wrestling world. So he's just plain gone retired. Doesn't say he's an announcer or anything. We've got a local indie show here. Raj is there, that is Jinder Mahal. Ross Von Erich there, the Von Erichs. Darby Allin beat Samoa Joe in AEW Dynamite. Naturally Limitless. Who are Naturally Limitless? Alright, Keith Lee and The Natural. Dustin Rhodes are beaten by Top Flight. That's nice of them. Alright. We've got Tonga Leo going back to New Japan. I'm sure fans won't mind that. You got Tegan Knox contract up for renewal. And we've got a few acceptance down here. The UK indie scene. OVW. Had the Outrunners in the main event. Let me know if you want to see the Outrunners in NWA. Thomas, let's have a look. We've got Tammy Tonga beating Trent Barella. We've got Tasha Steele and Liv Morgan beating Tia Hall there and Ashley. Ace Austin ABC beating the Rascals. Main event. Baron Corbin beat Roderick Strong. So TNA is very much a mixed bag these days. So Nixon staying with WWE, Tegan Knox. You got Katana Chance contract up for renewal. AEW's Lee Moriarty's contract's up. And that's pretty much it. Okada beat Hangman Page. Saraya beat Ruby Soho on Rampage. SmackDown is probably what more people prefer. Sheamus and MJF beat the New Day. Natalia and Tegan Knox beat Sky Blue and Katana James. Street Profits beat LWO. Angle with MJF and Cody. Sonya Deville's team beat Io Sky's team. Bliss beat Tiff. And main event, Rhea Ripley beat Charlotte Flair. So 3 women matches back to back there on SmackDown. Putting in the ratings. New Japan. Here. Oh, Andrade El Idolo has won the world title. There he is, Andrade. Well, if you're going to sign for New Japan, at least they're treating him right. Wow, that's pretty cool. Right, let's crack on. That's a big contract in my opinion. Johnny Wrestling contract is up. If I could, I would 100% sign him. New Japan and WWE have gone for him. Oh, interesting one here. Sarah Amato's contract's up for NXT. She's a top agent. On the game, she broke up with her partner way back in one of the early episodes. And is with Booker T now. That's quite an interesting one. Bolton Olag has been approached by WWE. He's a good young wrestler, making a name for himself in New Japan. So quite a few contracts. We've got AEW Coalition. You have got in the main event Darby Allin beating Orange Cassidy for the International Championship. Let's have a look at DPW here. They've got Calvin Tankman as their national champion, Jake Something as their world champion. GC Dub, Nick Gage wins his own Nick Gage Invitational and is the world champion. I mean, why not? He is the man. MLW are pushing Tankman as well. Mr. Co is the world champion. Riddle's the middleweight champion. NLC, that is North Wrestling from the UK. Rampage Brown in the main event. Revolver, as in Sammy Callahan's promotion, had Rich Swann beat Harley J in the main event, and Tessa Blanchard beating Gringo Loco. So yeah, pretty busy Saturday that would have been. Well, I'll go for my news. So today didn't get nothing about Ryback. Interesting. Maybe he learned his lesson. Johnny Wrestling has gone to New Japan. That's big. Olag has gone to WWE. Less big. And I know Sarah Del Rey, she used to be called, has gone to AEW. That's a good Agent Eve here. Alex Windsor is the international champion, world champion. Good match there, 76. We've got Progress UK promotion. Axel Jesse is the world champion. You might recognise him if I show you his picture. He was in WWE once upon a time. That's a nice looking world championship belt. Triple R had their pay-per-view, so we're going to go straight to the main event and work our way down. So Valkyno is the world champ, beating Phoenix. Ronda Rousey challenged for the women's championship and lost. You've still got people like Alberto Del Rio on the roster here. Willie Mack and Mecha Wolf are the tag team champions. So yeah, Mexico is hard for me to follow, if I'm being honest. Project GC Dub there. GCW have pay-per-views so many times, it's quite hard to keep track on. Andrade's still the world champion in New Japan. Don't see Johnny Wrestling making his debut just yet. Cool, next up will be another episode of NWA Power as the Crockett Cup. We'll have show the leaderboard still. So in Block A, we're about to be round 3 fixtures. So Block A, EC3 and Tommy Billington are doing the best so far with 4 points. A lot of people on 2. Block B, you've got the tag champs here on 4 points. The Fatus and Austin Idol's team on 4 points. We've got quite a few if I've got 1. But we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 round of fixtures to go. So still anyone's ball game. So I'll start with the news. EC3 offered a contract by OVW. Big one here is Cash Wheeler over here has been offered a deal from WWE and AEW. So I'm talking to WWE on Raw. We have Bayley retaining the women's title. Well, there you go, Dash Wheeler. Spoiler alert. Will Ospreay Knight beat the Creeds. Roman Reigns beats Drew McIntyre. And then Drew defends his speed title. Following a defeat, he beats Braun Strowman and AJ Styles and retains the WWE Speed Championship. So let's continue the tournament. So first match, ABC beats Young and Dickinson. 2 points for ABC. 3-star match, 72. Asgard Alliance beats Colby and Trevor Lee. 2-star match, 67. 2 more points for them. Backstage, LAX find Cruel and beat him down. 71. Again, beat down. A bit of revenge for last week. Austin Aries and Joe Alonso continue to win. They beat Bram and James Storm. 2.5 stars, 71. EC3 and Tommy Billington defeat Seidel and Jack Evans. 2.5 stars, 66. Seems like Asgard are on the same page. They are all seen in the locker room. There is obvious tension, but EC3 and Adonis seem to be on the same page. 72. Singles match, Susie Suzuki beats Chilla and Melissa. 3-star match, 63. Let's continue to push Jake something. He beat Low-Key, Davey Richards, Trevor Murdoch. 3.5 star, 66. Vikino and Amazing Red beat Violence is Forever. 3-star match, 61. 2 points for them. Myers and Hammerstone beat Thatcher and Bojack. 3-star match, 73. So they have finally been defeated. 2 points for Myers and Hammerstone. Backstage brawl between Santana and Warhorse. Somehow find themselves brawling into the bathroom with toilets, sinks and mirrors all being used as weapons. Oh dear, only a 48. Well, we tried. Shelton and Andrew Everett are beaten by the Fatus, the only undefeated team at the moment, 2.5 star, 68. Ultimo Dragon and Stu Grayson upset, beat the tag champs, obviously non-title match because it was a tournament match, 3-star match, 78. Lucky Money cut another thrilling pre-match promo, 83. So Holiday, Leighton Buzzard and Charles Mason defeat the FBI, 2-star match, 66. Following the match, Nexus come out and lay down some challenges for the pay-per-view. Main event was a contract signing between Hollywood Harley J, Jordan Grace, which ends in a brawl. You got some Stevens here and some of my road agents breaking up the fight. Overall, pre-show, what do they call it? The go-home show for the pay-per-view scores of 73. Yeah, pretty good. Cash Wheeler cites WWE. We knew that because we sort of saw it. Did not mean to click on news there. It's good ticket sales. You got some contract renewals, referees there, Jeff Patton. We've got wrestler losing weight. Don't often see that one. Looks leaner, more agile. So he is now classed as ripped. Nicely done, my friend. NXT here. Gudia beat Wendy Chow, the North American Championship there. So yeah, overall pretty decent show. So the next day, got another weight loss there. Natalie Skies, Chad Patton's contract's been accepted. Angela Parker staying in AEW. We've got Noah teaming up a couple of people here. AEW Dynamite, Okada beat Jay White, and Danielson beat Hangman Page for the FTW World Championship. Apart from that, a pretty quiet week. Andrade's still the world champ. They tried to put the Strong Open Championship on it. He was nearly a double champion. Classic New Japan. So some more news. You got Carl Anderson's contracts up. WWE, AEW want him. Shibata contract up. AEW, TNA, and Noah want him. We've got Impact here. Jordan Grace, the Knockouts champion. So yeah, short and sweet day. Up next is my pay-per-view. I am going to call it a day though on this particular episode. We just had 2 tapings of NWA Power. Up next will be Hard Times, the pay-per-view. We'll be probably putting some title matches on, giving the Crockett Cup a rest, because you need to keep the old champs going. Probably mix up the roster a bit. It's very solely focused on the wrestlers that are on my tournament. But yeah, so far it's going well. Here is the tournament standings. So at the moment, Block A, EC3, Tommy Billington, 6 points. You got Aries of Joe Alonzo, Chris Adonis and Odinson, and ABC on 4 points. So still again quite close. In Block B, you've got Jacob and Zilly Fatu on 6 points. The tag champs Flight of Darkness, also Thatcher and Bojack on 4 points. And we've got a trio of teams on 3 points. Hammerstone Myers, Grayson and Ultimo, Vicino and Amazing Red. So overall, the tournament is still close. Fatu's team and EC3 team are in the lead. Well, we're going to call it a day there. As always, thank you all for joining in. I hope you enjoyed. And give it a like and subscribe because it always helps my channel grow. And as always, take care everyone.